Towards the end of the 19th century and at the beginning of the 20th, the fate of the Azerbaijani people was marked forever. It was a turbulent, conflict-ridden period in which thousands of citizens were killed. Every March 31st, the government commemorates the past massacres of its people.
The date of March 31st is linked to the tragic events of massive killings that occurred in 1918, when just in 2 or 3 days, more than 50,000 people were massacred in different parts and regions of Azerbaijan, just for their ethnic and religious belonging. On the eve of 18th anniversary of those acts, in 1998, the then president of the Independent Republic of Azerbaijan, national leader Heydar Aliyev, enacted by a decree the 31st of March as a genocide day.
On June 15, 1918, the Council of Ministers of the First Democratic Republic of Azerbaijan created a special commission to investigate the killings. The commission concluded that Armenians attacked the Muslim districts of Baku and made special note that the atrocities committed against the civilian population were extremely cruel.
These acts of massive killings of the Azerbaijani people will also receive international recognition. As a matter of fact, some countries already recognized genocide conducted in Khojaly in '92 as a genocide against Azerbaijani people, and the number of these countries is growing.
At this time every year, Azerbaijani visit the country's monuments to pay homage to the victims of the killings.
Her mən buraya gələndə hələ bilirdim ki, atam, anam buradadır. Buraya gəlib bu sümüklərə, bu şeylərə əl vuranda ürəgim biraz təsəlli tapadı. Bu sümüklərə əl çəkədim. Hələ bilirdim atamı, anamı tapmışam. O 92 il mən bunları görməmiş, tapmamışam. İndi tapmışam. Hələ bilirdim ki, burada atam, anam var.
These acts show a historic link or a continuation between two republics. The commemoration of the 31st of March nowadays has a much wider meaning and connotation. We remember all our people that fall victims of deliberate, continuous and purposeful campaigns and acts of deportation, of ethnic cleansing, repressions, of invasions and military interventions that Azerbaijani people suffered during the last 2 centuries. This day of national mourning, Azerbaijanis living all over the world commemorating these days in many countries, and in Azerbaijan thousands of people visiting mass graves, alleys of martyrs, different monuments erected in memory of the victim of the genocide through the last 2 centuries.
The Russian and Armenian military campaigns resulted in the deaths of hundreds of thousands of Azerbaijanis, and many of those who survived lost their homeland.
We have lost several 100,000 of our people and vast territories where our ancestors lived for centuries.
But despite suffering through 2 tragic centuries, the Azerbaijanis today are optimistic about the future.
Through open and honest disclosure and discussions of the tragic pages, once hidden and obscure of our history, will secure a better future for new generations of Azerbaijanis. And we also hope and believe that international community will also express their attitude and assessment of this fact.